Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Every NBA trade deadline, there's always that one player who seems like the perfect trade candidate. A struggling team wants to move him, contending teams could use him, and yet nothing happens. So why is nobody pulling the trigger on the NBA's most obvious trade target? Let's break it down. At first glance, this player checks all the boxes of a prime trade target. Maybe he's a former all-star, a dynamic scorer, or a defensive ace stuck on a bad team. His name is all over trade rumors. Insiders are reporting that his team wants to move him, and fans are convinced he could be the missing piece for a championship contender. Yet as the days go by, front offices hesitate, trade talks stall, the deadline passes and the player remains on his underwhelming team. So, what's the holdup? Let's take a closer look at the hidden factors that make teams hesitant to pull the trigger. One massive contract. The biggest roadblock for many trade candidates is their salary. If a player is earning $30 to $40 million per year, but isn't a top-tier superstar, teams struggle to justify taking on that financial burden. Even if they want him, making the money work under the salary cap is tricky. Two injury concerns. The NBA is a league where durability is king. If a player has a history of injuries, teams get nervous. Medical reports can scare front offices away, even if the player is currently healthy. Nobody wants to give up assets for someone who might not be available when it matters most. Declining production. Sometimes a player has a big name, but his game isn't what it used to be. If his numbers are dipping, his defense is slipping, or his efficiency is dropping, teams start to question whether he's an upgrade or just a risky investment. 4. Bad fit. Even if a player is talented, that doesn't mean he fits every system. A ball-dominant scorer might not work well with another high-usage star. A defensive specialist may not be as valuable if a team needs offense. NBA chemistry is everything. 5. Asking price is too high. This might be the biggest reason of them all. Sometimes a player's current team overvalues him. If they're demanding multiple first-round picks or a package of young talent, teams will pass rather than overpay. Front offices will only make a move if the price is right. Instead of making rushed decisions at the trade deadline, teams might prefer to wait until the offseason when they have more flexibility. Some front offices also bet on a buyout, hoping they can land the player without giving up assets. So, will this player eventually get traded? Maybe. But until the perfect situation arises, GMs are content to wait. Whether it's a bloated contract, injury concerns, or a lack of suitors willing to meet the asking price, this is why nobody wants the NBA's most obvious trade target, at least for now. What do you guys think? Will this player eventually get moved, or is he stuck for the long haul? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, Hoop fans, peace.